topic we have 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. I have it right here. 6ix9ine. This is one of the biggest stories in Spanish news right now, but it seems like American culture, English culture, no one's talking about it over here in America. So I made sure to highlight it. Daniel Hernandez, known as obviously Tekashi 6ix9ine, has an official lawsuit by Yailin Masvidal. She is a Dominican artist, his ex-girlfriend, and she also is now a Roc Nation artist, Roc Nation Latino, Roc Nation artist. She works with Roc Nation. Roc Nation! All right? And he has an actual indictment right here. Jury trial is demanded, the complaint says right here. And when you read through this, he is being accused by Yailin of literally assaulting her, abusing her. He's also accused of going to the extent of filing life insurance and putting himself as the beneficiary, right? Which is already weird as fuck. Why wouldn't her daughter, her family benefit from her life insurance? Why would it be her boyfriend that she's just been with a couple months? Kind of odd, right? But you guys can connect the dots there by just knowing those little instances, right? But there's years of abuse. There's allegedly, she's saying that he literally would take her phone and literally control her her social media. Also, never gave her money, right? And the money situation needs to be highlighted because 6ix9ine did a little trick and basically created an account, an LLC, a company, which he made her sign a paper to. And that was a company that was gonna basically manage her, for lack of better terms. And that was a company that she introduced to companies such as Roc Nation to send the money to, right? Money never arrived. She accused the banks. She accused people of robbing her, and she had 6ix9ine by her side. Come to find out, allegedly, what happened was 6ix9ine was the one that was running that business. It was a fake business that he came up with, and all the money was coming through to him. And whenever he would pay for her stuff, buy her cars, etc., pay for her music videos, she thought it was coming out of his pocket. Oh my God, it's amazing, you know? It's her own money that he's using, funneling it back, and using it on her, making it seem as if it was fraud or they were fucking up, etc. Making her, driving her crazy, basically manipulating this girl. Right? He's kind of a genius in a way because it's very slick, but to get caught red-handed makes you a criminal, right? Or we got to see how this plays out now if this obviously goes to trial. But now, as well, I have exclusive information I was sent last night. I can't show it here, but I have documents showing confirmation of the money transferring to her account, right? I saw literally deposits of $350,000, but what happens was her account was, the bank basically stopped it. Like, oh, this is suspicious. What's going on? Etc. So the money was being sent, and she was basically receiving it, but it wasn't her. It was 6ix9ine. And she was accusing the bank of robbing her money, etc. Basically, the girl's an idiot. She's an idiot. She's gone through similar situations in the past, right, where she's had fucked up contracts, etc. But she's had seen a couple years of success now. You would think that she knows what she's doing again. Now she's back to square one, and she's signing contracts without proper lawyers and proper teams. But now she has Roc Nation. For those who don't know, Roc Nation have a huge track record of winning cases, of helping Little Uzi get out of money issues, Lil Wayne get out of money issues, people behind the scenes helping them get out of money issues. Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez is now in jail. The trial, the jury, not the jury, the attorneys, Roc Nation, backed by Roc Nation. They basically don't miss. They're like Steph Curry from the three-pointer line. They do not miss, right? Corner shot, Ray Allen, prime Ray Allen, Roc Nation. So 6ix9ine now is basically showing you guys what I've told you from the beginning, that he is a maniacal maniac, right? He's a maniacal maniac. And he's fooled the Spanish culture because he's gone to
Didn't you
Golo
say
La
he changed?
Flaca. That's what he gave people sympathy, right?
I'm pretty sure you said he might have changed.
I thought I was one of the people he bamboozled.
Yo, bro, because I was sitting here like, there's no fucking way. And Vic's like, bro, maybe he changed, bro. Because when I said he went to the spot and beat the shit out of the guy, the producer,
Yeah.
at the DJ spot, Vic's like, bro, this shit don't seem correct. This and I'm like, Vic.
He's a genius, right?
A
He
genius.
does these interviews and he makes you believe his sympathy, etc. Here we have Exhibit A photo of Yailin
Jesus
with a
Christ.
black eye, right? And this eye has been damaged and hurt so much that literally you can see her in interviews with the eye twitching. Like, it's fucked up. It twitches. The eye twitches from abuse. Her right eye. This is disgusting. And this is a man that has gone to his extent of clout chasing to the point that he literally has another man's daughter, Anuel, the rapper who slept with Yailin. That's his baby mama as well. Puerto Rican rapper Anuel. His daughter is with 6ix9ine. Hanging out with 6ix9ine. Has hung out with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine has put that man's daughter in music videos. Mind you, 6ix9ine has a daughter. A real daughter. His own daughter that's here in America. That he's not helping. That he's not supporting.
Run around with that streamer dude, the YouTuber.
And meanwhile, we got Steve Will Do It from Nelk Boys. Literally with, I think it's Sarah Molina. I forgot the baby mama's name. I think it's Sarah Molina. And 6ix9ine's actual daughter.
At Disney World.
At Disneyland. Taking it to Disney World.
Dressed up as a Mexican.
Yeah, so this is crazy. You know, I'll put the link for this in the description for this PDF for you guys to read it yourself. It's a 22 paper actual situation, right? We have also, gotta mention this, right? One of the causes of action is non-consensual pornography in violation. So basically, revenge porn, because there was a pornography video that was leaked of Yailin and 6ix9ine, and she's accusing him of leaking it, saying that he did it as revenge porn, right? Battery, second cause of action, the battery, which is the attacks on him. Third cause of action, the fraud, right? The statement of the cars that he's purchased, etc., and fully paid off with his own money when it wasn't his own money. Fourth cause of action, intentional infliction of emotional distress, right? Which is the trauma, everything she's gone through, etc. And yeah, I think it's crazy because I hope academics reads this. This is a message to academics. I think academics is going to interview 6ix9ine this week. And he damn near was like applauding like 6ix9ine, like, oh, this guy, he's a genius for this, etc. But like, and then called him on the phone. And it's like, bro, make sure you read this actual indictment and read this all the paperwork. Break this down. Ask him about it. Because when you look into it, I think he's going to go to jail. I think 6ix9ine is going to go to jail. He owed so much money in taxes. That already was a situation. He didn't pay in America. He didn't pay taxes since 2019. That's why all his cars are getting repossessed. But then that's another case that he's dealing with. But then he wants to go on academics stream and want to say that he gets paid $300,000 per show in like Denmark and Europe, etc.
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying, bro? They're paying you that much still?
No.
And you still have to scam this girl? Just go do a Europe tour. You don't gotta scam this girl. Why are you scamming this girl? Why are you doing all this? There's no point.
You know what's so sad?
Because you're lying.
Only Latin American society would accept this nigga.
They like the drama.
I think that's the highlight of this entire situation. We are such dramatic, misogynistic culture. It would only be us that would open our arms to this nigga. Because, bro, any other culture would have seen his track record and be like, he's a pedophile. But this nigga was doing interviews a couple years back when he started dating Shorty. Well, no, when they weren't dating, he was like her friend. And niggas is like, he's beefing with Anuel. Everyone's demonizing Anuel. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, there's real cases on this nigga.
Multiple.
This is crazy that we're accepting him, but it's Latin America. That's how they behave. Women are less.
And he brings these platform views.
Yeah.
Like Golo La Flaca, Luini. Every interview he's done, Spanish platforms gets millions of views. Just like when he was doing American platforms, Breakfast Club, etc. Academics this week, if that happens, is probably going to get millions of views. But the question still remains, right? why are people not talking about this case? Why are not people bringing him? Like, why is he still allowed to still just be an ongoing figure, braggadocious? Still,
I don't think America cares.
this
It's
is
probably
crazy,
making
bro.
it's probably making headways in Spanish culture, but I don't think people here care anymore about him.
Bro, God forbid she would have passed away, and then who's the beneficiary? Daniel Hernandez? What?
That's insane.
That would be crazy.
I give it to Anuel before I give it to Daniel.
But imagine like he sets her up for that, like God forbid kills her, or like sets her up to.
Baby's not even yours. It's Anuel's.
That's insane, bro. This is just so weird. And hopefully, this girl gets some actual sense in her mind, right? She obviously dealt with so much trauma. She's allegedly been known as like a whore in DR throughout her young, career, sleeping with rappers, etc. You're with Roc Nation now, right?
Move
I don't know
right.
how, because
Yeah.
you're not talented. You don't make good music. Your music sucks, right?
Some of
You
that
is-
shit's good.
No. She has like one good song, and he has now one good Spanish song that the one that really good one that he's responding to her, dissing her. But other than that, they're both similar in that they suck with music, but they're great to get attention and go viral. They're almost like the same. It's like opposite. They're the same, like female version, male version. This is gonna be. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. He's accused. He says that she's hit him. She's abused him.
This American court or Dominican court?
This is American court. This is
she's
yeah.
cooked.
This is
He's cooked.
yeah. United States District Court, Southern District of Florida.
Cooked.
Yeah, plaintiff, etc.
Cooked.
Blah blah blah.
Cooked.
Yeah, this is American court. American court. And she's now officially a Roc Nation artist. So the lawyers are gonna be her Roc Nation situation. They're gonna help her. Right? Yeah, through her counsel Reed Smith LLP. Let me just look up Reed Smith LLP to end this. Reed Smith.
Before he ends it, I owe Vic an apology. A very big apology. Steve Stroud confirmed Drake rejected the Super Bowl.
Oh, Steve Stout, yeah.
Yeah, Steve Stroud said it. I believe it now.
Twice.
Yes, I believe it. And I also believe that there is no conspiracy against Wayne or Drake. I think Jay-Z made there isn't. There's no conspiracy. I don't think Hove is out to get these two. I think Hove is a very smart businessman, like Steve said. And I think what Vic said was true. I think Hove saw what he saw on tour with Beyonce and Lil Wayne. He saw the disorganization of his camp. He saw how poorly he was performing. And he said, no fucking way I'm going to put this thing in front of all these white people in the Super Bowl. You're fucking crazy. And fuck up my connections with these white people. And I think that's why he picked Kendrick.
Oh,
Soft.
Reed Smith, by the way. What does it say here? Jay-Z's lawyer. Reed
wow.
Smith has represented Jay-Z throughout multiple cases, Roc Nation throughout multiple cases. And also, this is full circle because I don't know if you guys remember throughout all those crazy like interviews that 6ix9ine was doing, Breakfast Club, etc. Who would he call out and say that people are hypocritical? They say I'm a snitch, but this person works with this person. Who would he call out? Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He would say that Jay-Z works with a lady. I'll look her up right now. She was confirmed to, I think, be like an informer for like the cartel, something like that. And she's like one of the big heads at Roc Nation. But just look up Jay-Z, 6ix9ine Jay-Z, 6ix9ine Jay-Z, Tekashi 6ix9ine. What's the name of that woman? Guys, if you're watching and you guys know to expedite this, what's the name of that I think she's Spanish. Spanish woman that works with Jay-Z that 6ix9ine would call out all the time in his interview. Every interview, he would be like, but Jay-Z works with this woman. Jay-Z works with this woman. Woman. Spanish. Oh, this is not going to work. Let's see if this works. No. Spanish. It's a Spanish woman. Roc Nation. Desiree Perez, I believe. Yeah, I found. Yep. Desiree Perez. Yeah, she's the CEO of Roc Nation. Might have been at a time, might not be no more. Look at this, full circle. So he calls out Roc Nation in his past, right? I just thought about this right now. And now look at the situation. Look at what he used to say. And he still says it to this day, I'm pretty sure.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody is gonna be like, yo, nobody's gonna expose this. You're with a rat every day. You're with a rat every day. You're with a rat. Your prison reform, your bail reform is with a rat. Oh no, she wasn't street. She was selling kilos of cocaine. You don't want nobody to know? It's right here. Let me show you. Desiree Perez and Meek Mill. Desiree and Perez and Meek Mill walking out the courtroom. Desiree Perez and Jay-Z, right? Desiree Perez struck a deal with the feds, agreeing to wear a hidden wire to record her meetings with the major cocaine traffickers. Her undercover informant work won her courtroom praise for federal prosecutors. So we pick and choose who we call. We pick and choose who we want to call. You rolling with rats now,
So that's
but you know
what
what?
you guys remember, like, we trying to justify his snitchiness and being like, hey, I'm a snitch,
But you're all snitches.
but you're all snitches. And it's like, yeah, but you're still a snitch, you know? So it's like, but then that's a good point as far as the Desiree Perez, because I've always found it a bit hypocritical, right? The Desiree Perez situation, but we don't know the full details. But she's always been someone like to make her the CEO of Roc Nation and with her prior history, etc. You know,
We also don't know when that happened, what's happened since. Like, there's a lot of missing variables.
yeah.
There. How the hell do you go from ratting to the feds to being a CEO?
Yeah, but yeah, there we have it, like full circle, right? So fast forward, 6ix9ine used to call out Roc Nation. Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, working with Jay-Z, saying that she's a snitch and that Jay-Z works with a snitch. Fast forward now we have Roc Nation's newest signee, Yailin La Más Viral, suing him with representation by Reed Smith, who's known as Jay-Z's lawyer.
God's either really funny or Jay-Z's one petty ass nigga.
And you guys think that Jay-Z's gonna lose this or have this, you know, like this is his way to get his quote unquote karma and retribution throughout all this man's bullshit Instagram lives against him and all his claims, etc.
That's pettiness. Maybe there's a conspiracy against Wayne.
Nah, you crazy.
Yeah, imagine.
Unless this man is like a randomly like a 6ix9ine is like a deep fucking informer, and like the government comes in and saves him again or something.
Be for real. Shotty's operation wasn't going that deep.
We don't know, bro. We never know. I'm just saying, like that could be the only miracle that could pull him out of this situation. I think.
You don't think Shotty would have snitched?
Listen, the biggest manipulator maybe in hip hop history is 6ix9ine. So just see through the bullshit, and this is another example of the bullshit, and don't fall through it. It needs to be called out. It needs to be called out. But I love you all. Appreciate you all.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.